Hi everyone, it is your boy King Dave, and I had let's just say a very joyful experience this morning. So I go out this morning, handle my business, go ride with old Gail at the blood bank, asked her for her number, she took my number. I'm like, cool, so we already on the high. Then I get on the bus, I seen a brother, an older brother, probably in his 60s, with an arc chain around his neck, and I seen that, and I smile. I say, "Hey, I like your chain, OG. I like your piece." He said, "You know what that is, right?" I said, "Yeah, that's an arc." I had a smile on his face, and we got to chopping it up. He like, "Yeah, I said, okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We chopping it up. I said, okay, well, you familiar with Dr. Welsing then? He said, who, Dr. Frances Cress Wells? He said, yeah. I went to see her speak last time she came to St. Louis. I got a picture with her. I said, okay, that's cool. I never had a chance. He said, yeah, he just passed. I said, yeah, I never had a chance to see her. He said, they always go down to the Better Family Life. They always have somebody. I said, yeah. That's why I went down there. That's when I seen Dr. Umar Johnson at Better Family Life. And then he like, yeah, Professor Griff from Public Enemy. The Irritated Genie. You know about Irritated Genie? I said, yeah, I know about Irritated Genie. That's a bad man. Shout out to Irritated Genie, Dr. Umar Johnson, and Professor Griff, even though I really don't like Professor Griff's commentaries, but you moving the conversation forward, so I don't have nothing but the respect for that. You know what I mean? So, me and OG got to chopping it up real good, I want to say about 5 minutes, And he like, yeah, I see. Yeah, nice to see somebody who's conscious, who's awake. I said, yes, brother, yes. Definitely conscious. And I want to raise the consciousness and awareness of all my brothers and sisters out here. Right? So, dude was like, yeah, they call me racist all the time. He said, hey, I'm not racist. I'm just pro-black. I smiled. I laughed. I said, I said, you know what? People call me racist all the time. And you know what I do? I point them to the dictionary. Because if you look in the dictionary, the only way I could be racist if I have a system to enforce my prejudice. Since I don't have a system to enforce my prejudice, there is no such thing as a system of black supremacy or a system of melanoid supremacy. Only the system of white supremacy is created. There's only a system of white supremacy. There is no black supremacy or melanoid supremacy. So therefore, the only way I could be racist if I had this system. Since we don't have a system to enforce our prejudice, therefore I am incapable of being racist. OG was like, boy, this young head spitting that fire, boy, the fire flame. Oh, he had the biggest smile on his face. Like, yeah, we need to do better. We got to raise our awareness. I said, yes, because when you know better, you do better. And we got to depend on each other. We got to build infrastructure. We got to build schools. All that. All of that. So as you see, I got a smile on my face. I just had to share that. You know what I'm saying? From an old head to a young head, just chopping up game about us as melanoid individuals, man, just puts a smile on my face. Because, it's nice to see that there are some old heads who ain't out here buck dancing, shucking and jiving, and all these old other things that the Negro pens. I am going to slow down on using the word coon, family. I am now going to switch to the word Negro pens. So it's nice to see that these Negro pens aren't out here. It's nice to see that they're, how should I put this? It's nice to see that not every old head is a Negro pen and is out here pandering to the white community. Is out not here stepping and fetch and coon and buck dancing and you know all that so other stuff. Yeah. So shit. That's it, family. That's all I wanted to share, man. It was an amazing experience. It's always an amazing experience chopping up good game with like-minded individuals. It doesn't matter whether it's black empowerment. It don't matter whether it's relationships, spirituality, this, that, and the third, as long as I can have intelligent conversations with other people and share my views and them share their views with me. That's what makes me happy. And, you know, since I go so hard for our people, seeing an old head who's on the same mission that we all were, that I'm on. Nigga, yeah, you know, just go down to Better Family Life. Yeah, I know all about Better Family Life, but you know, I miss Irritated Genie when he came down here. Yeah. Man. Love it, family. Love it. Anytime you get a chance, share your story, share your experience, share the message. Because you'll be surprised about what people know or how you can start to shed some light on some people's intellectual thickets. You know what I'm saying? Their intellectual canopies. Shed some light. Cut some trees down so you can get some light down there at the base of your consciousness. Like I say, I didn't know the Indian brother knew or was going to say anything about the black community. But when homeboys say, you know, the black people, they usually vote for the person who blows the least amount of smoke up their ass. If the black people don't vote for either the Republicans or the Democrats, the politicians would be in trouble. I didn't know dudes. I was like, huh? Okay. All right. I always share my message. Anybody and everybody. You dig? Because you never know what type of seed you're going to plant. There's a scripture in the Bible. I don't believe in the whole Bible because I know that our version, our translation of the Bible was translated by the heathens, by the white man, the Caucasoid, who took it, added words, took stuff out, translated the way he wanted to translate it in order to keep the people of color down. But there are things that really takes hold with me, like do not worry about what you gonna wear and all this, that, and the third, because God got you. You know what I mean? There's like other things, like, you know, it says something to the effect of, it's just up to you to plant the seed. You cannot make the seed grow. You don't control the sun. You don't control the elements. Your job is to just plant the seed. Just plant the seed. And as it grows, nurture it. Care for it. If you get that opportunity. Not all of us get the opportunity to watch a seed grow and develop. But if you plant that seed, somebody else will come around, water that seed, fertilize it, and now that seed is in somebody else's hands, so now the seed starts to grow and starts to flourish and starts to come up and do things. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. You can't force anybody to change their minds. But if you plant that seed, and I ain't talking about the reptilian seed, brother. You see the white man, you know them extra hotep niggas. You see the white man impregnates the black woman with the seed. And no, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. We just talking about growth and development. You plant the seed. It ain't your job to grow it or develop it. You don't have no control over that. Just plant that seed and watch it grow. Because you never know, that seed that you planted some time ago may come back to you sometime in the future and come to you, hey, I appreciate what you told me, blah, blah, blah. That got me started on the path of XYZ. That's real. Know what I mean? That's all we can do is just plant the seed. Put the word out there. If you follow it, cool. If you don't, that's cool too. But just plant your seeds. You never know. Prime example, and then I'm going to get out of here. I was doing a gospel concert. I was singing in with a group I was a part of at the time called God's Disciples. We were promoting our 3rd annual Running Out Demons gospel concert. And we went to this park in like Bell Fountain, out here. And our manager kind of set us up because he had us go down there, talk to people, set flyers and stuff on the cars. He knew Murphy Lee was going to be down there. Murphy Lee from the St. Lunatics. He knew he was going to be down there. So he like, oh, there go Murphy Lee, trying to act all surprised. Oh, there go Murphy Lee. Somebody go hand him a flyer. So everybody acted like they was scared. I was like, all right, give me a flyer. Let me go holler at him. I was like, hey, bro, look here. Yeah, hey, we having this gospel concert, da-da-da-da. Woody Wop, her go a flyer, and then dude like, you should pick and choose and be selective about who you give flyers to because flyers cost. You should try to look and see who gonna come to your event before handing out everybody flyers because flyers cost. Okay, Murph. All right. And that is why, I never had respect for that nigga before. Me being St. Louis, born and bred, I never had respect for that nigga. Never had respect for Nelly, none of them other niggas. None of them. But when you told me this, he really lost respect in my eyes because, first of all, you can't decide who is and who is not going to come to your event. It doesn't matter whether it's gospel, punk rock, blues, jazz. It doesn't matter. It matters not. Plant your seed. That seed at the time was those flyers. You plant the seed, somebody look at it. Okay, I might check that out. Then you got other people gonna throw it in the trash. You got other people who gonna look at it, think about coming, and not come. But you can't control that. It's only up to you to plant the seed. And I said to myself, that's why you ain't selling. That's why your records ain't selling. That's why your rap career never took off for real. Because you're not promoting yourself, nigga. You're not planting your seeds. So, I know. A little long-winded. But, I feel this all kind of ties in together. It really does. So, with that, I'm King David, and I am officially out of here this time. I'll let you guys next go around. Peace out.